Hello, boys. Hi, Ade. Hi, Femi. How are you? How you boys doing today? You boys doing good? I miss you. I hope you boys had a good day in school today. So, Daddy has another book to read for you tonight before you boys go to bed. And, yeah, let's see what this book is all about. This book is called Tales for Very Picky Eaters by Joshua Schneider. By Josh Schneider. Tales for Very Picky Eaters. Josh Schneider. This book was dedicated to Dana for letting me do the cooking. Let's see, we have 5 stories in this book. The Tale of the Disgusting Broccoli. The Tale of the Smelly Lasagna. The Tale of the Repulsive Milk. The Tale of the Lumpy Oatmeal. The Tale of the Slimy Eggs. Ooh. Well, let's find out about these tales. Number 1. The Tale of the Disgusting Broccoli. "I can't eat broccoli," said James. "It's disgusting." "Maybe there's something else you can eat," suggested James' father. "What else is there?" asked James. "Well, we have dirt. We have the finest dirt available at this time of the year, imported from the best dirt ranches in the country. This dirt has been walked on by most skilled chefs wearing the finest French boots. It has been mixed by specially trained earthworms, and it is served on your very own floor." "Ugh," said James. "What else do we have?" "We have this fine gum, carefully chewed 1,000 times by special children with very clean teeth. That they must brush their teeth with 3 different toothbrushes before they may chew this gum 1,000 times especially for you." Ew. I wouldn't want to eat gum that somebody else chewed. That is gross. I think that's gross, boys. I don't know about you boys, but I think that is gross. Or we have this very sweaty sock. Ew. Soaked in sweat. Sweated by the world's fastest and tallest runner, who was fed nothing but apples and cinnamon for 3 months before running a marathon in this very sock. Ew. That's gross. Isn't there anything else to eat? Asked James. Well, there's this broccoli. I'll have that, said James. Yeah, I think I would eat the broccoli too over a sweaty sock, dirt with worms in it, and somebody else's gum that's been chewed 1,000 times. Ew. Tale number 2. The tale of the smelly lasagna. It's time for dinner. What are we having? Asked James. Mushroom lasagna. I can't eat this, said James. It smells funny. Oh dear, said James' father. What? Asked James. Nothing, said James' father. I just have to fire the troll. What troll? The troll living in the basement. We hired him specially to make this mushroom lasagna. He worked very hard. He worked all night long perfecting his recipe. Sometimes, if you lie very still in your bed, you can hear him moving around in the basement, clanking his pots and pans while he makes this mushroom lasagna for you. Clank, clank. Clank, clank, clank. But if you don't like it, I suppose we will just have to tell him to leave. He'll be so upset, he'll have to go back to his old job. What was his old job? Asked James. He worked at a rat circus. That doesn't sound so good, said James. It isn't so good. It's so bad. The rats have sharp teeth and they love to bite. They will bite anything, but they especially love to bite trolls. And they eat his lunch when he isn't looking. Oh my gosh, said James. Well, maybe I can just try it. That's very kind of you, said James' father. He'll be so grateful. Tale number 3. The tale of the repulsive milk. Ew. Would you like some milk? Asked James' father. Blech, said James. Milk is repulsive, and I won't drink it. That's probably a good idea, said James' father. Milk gives growing children strong, hard bones. Think of all the great things you could do with nice, soft bones. You could scrunch up yourself up into very small places. You would always win at hide and seek. You could amaze your friends with amazing tricks. Clap, 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 clap. That sounds good, said James, although there could be some problems, said James' father. You couldn't play kickball, that's for sure. You need strong legs to kick. But all my friends play kickball, said James. And you couldn't play baseball anymore either. You need strong arms to swing the bat and throw the ball. But all my friends play baseball. You will just have to make new friends, I suppose. Or you could stay at home all day. At least you could still scratch the dog, but you need strong, bony fingers to scratch, said James. Why, you're right, said James' father. I had forgotten. I guess I'd better have some milk, said James with a sigh. Well, if that's what you want, said James' father, and he poured James a glass of milk. Number 4. The Tale of the Lumpy Oatmeal. I can't eat this oatmeal, said James. It's lumpy. Okay, said James' father. Okay, asked James. Okay, James' father said again. We just need to be extra careful from now on. Why? Asked James. Well, I got a great deal at the store. They were selling growing oatmeal. You can eat a bowl of oatmeal for breakfast and it will grow right back overnight, just in time for breakfast again. We'll never run out. It will just keep growing and growing. Wow, said James. But if we stop eating the oatmeal, it will still grow a bowl a day. Before you know it, the oatmeal will outgrow the bowl. Really? Asked James. And growing oatmeal has quite an appetite. It will start eating the other foods. It will eat the leftover cake. But I love cake, said James. He looked at the lumps again. That's all right. And it will certainly eat the ice cream. But I love ice cream, wailed James. He prodded the lumps with his spoon. Oh, well. And we will have to keep a close eye on the dog because growing oatmeal is not a very picky eater. Whoa. Look at that, growing oatmeal. Could you make some oatmeal with fewer lumps? James asked. Why, certainly, said James' father. Number 5. The Tale of the Slimy Eggs. Eggs are slimy, James announced, and I will not eat them. Are you sure? Asked James' father. Yes, said James. You really should try them, said James' father. Let me guess, interrupted James. If I don't eat my eggs, they'll pile up, and then all the eggs will hatch, and then there will be chicken overload. No, said James' father. No chicken overload. Well, then maybe they aren't chicken eggs at all. Maybe they're dinosaur eggs. And if I don't eat my eggs, there will be Tyrannosaurus rexes and Triceratopses running all over the place. No, said James' father. No Triceratops. Okay, then maybe you'll have to fire the troll because one of his job is to break the eggs. And if I stop eating the eggs, there won't be any eggs for him to break, and you'll have to send him back to the rat circus. No, said James' father. That's not it either. Then why should I try them? I was just going to say that you might like them if you tried them, said James' father. Oh, said James. Okay. Yay! The end. So, boys, I hope you enjoyed the story called Tales for Very Picky Eaters. That was a good story about eating good food and not being so picky with the foods you eat. Hope you liked it. So you boys, get in your beds and say your prayers. Femi, you went the last time, so Ade goes first today. And after Ade, Femi, you say your prayers. Okay? You boys have sweet dreams. Daddy loves you and Daddy misses you. And Daddy will talk to you later and bring you another bedtime story tomorrow night. And I got that book back there. Yeah, so you'll see that book tomorrow night. Okay? I love you. Good night, boys. Good night, Femi. Good night, Ade. Good night, everybody.